Good morning, Internet. It is November 20th, 2014, and I'm getting a text message, so I'm just going to do not disturb that. All right. Yes. It's been an interesting week. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, 3 days ago, recently, I was tweeting about Rune and wanting to shut it down, maybe, which was sad, and I could definitely talk for a long time about why. Mainly, I just don't have time, and it requires more day-to-day time than I have to spend on it. And I was really sad about it because I don't want to just shut it down and break like thousands and thousands of blogs. Not to mention my own. Like, I have a ton of links pointing to Rune. And I've actually been in talks with someone really, really cool that wants to acquire it. And I think it's gonna go through. We've traded a couple emails, and we're feeling really good. And I think it's going to be really good for everyone involved. You know, them, me, users. I think it's going to be really, really great. I probably shouldn't say anything else until I think more things are final, but soon, hopefully. It's been raining in San Francisco the last few days, which is weird. I don't have any rain gear for my motorcycle, so I've just been getting wet. And I forgot to put the cover on the last couple days. More just laziness, really. And it's like pouring. So, darn. Yes. What else? This is like the worst shirt for video ever. It's all like rainbow lines. There were some other things. What were they? Oh, so WatchKit. I don't know if I mentioned this. WatchKit's out now, which has been exciting. I started looking at that. I already have a potential client that wants to hire me to build like some early stuff for them. So that should be cool. I'll probably do that with another designer friend. Should be fun. So just on my own. What else? I have an interview today with a interesting company in LA. I don't know if I want to move to LA or if I want to work there, but we'll see. I'll call with them later today. I think it's like a Google Hangouts like coding interview. I hate CS puzzles. If they ask me to implement Fibonacci, I'm just going to be like, nope, not doing it. I've done that before, actually. It's like they wanted me to calculate nth Fibonacci, and I was like, no thanks. Not going to do it. It's 11:20 in the morning, and I'm drinking a Christmas Coke, which is probably super bad for me, but whatevs. I actually heard yesterday about this diet called the Wolverine diet. Well, not really, but it's what Hugh Jackman said he used for getting in shape for Wolverine. And if you see the movies, he's like super ripped. It was like micro fasting, so you only eat during an 8-hour window every day, and the rest you don't eat anything, like no calories. So like not even like alcohol or beverages other than water, really. So it's interesting. So basically, you could eat from like noon to 8. You just like skip breakfast and don't eat anything after 8. Which is interesting, considering it. I guess I've already broken it for today, but maybe tomorrow. There's a big Carousel update today. I'm excited to check that out. It's interesting to see so much photo stuff lately. I'm really excited to see Apple's Photos.app. Should be interesting. Hopefully that just works amazingly well. I don't have to use anything else. I have a bunch of photos on my hard drive from Iceland and all my travels, and I haven't gone through them because I'm hesitant to commit to like Aperture or whatever else. So yeah. I think I'm going to order some rain gear today for my motorcycle because this is getting absurd. A couple other things. Storyboards on the Mac have been working out pretty well. I haven't used them before. I've used nibs a bunch on the Mac since the beginning. I've always used nibs on the Mac, but never used storyboards. And it's not so much that I care about storyboards or not, because I'm not really using anything very storyboardy. It's more just it's all in one file. There's a couple of storyboard things I use specifically, but nothing too big. The biggest win, though, is it's all view controllers. Like by default, all the templates are view controllers, which is really awesome, especially now that I'm explicitly targeting 1010. It's been really great. Like tab view controller is awesome, because you can just set it to be like toolbar style, and it like automatically makes a toolbar and fills in the icons and does all of that. It's really, really nice. Split view controller is also really great because you can control the splits a lot better programmatically. It kind of does all the hard work for you. So yeah, it's been good. I moved everything out in Whiskey to be like outline view controller and text view controller. There'll be preview view controller. I still have to remake that. I know in this process I converted it all to Swift, which has been really fun actually. In the past I've kind of avoided Swift a lot, but it's been pretty enjoyable. So yeah. Whiskey Core, Markdown Kit, NOM, and Syntax Kit are all still Objective-C. I might do Syntax Kit next. That one's pretty small. So is NOM. I don't know. We'll see. Both of them like have enums and stuff, so I'm hesitant to convert those since then I can't call them from Objective-C, and I use those like everywhere. So I don't know what to do with that one, but figure that out. What else? As well as switching to storyboards and Swift, I'm also using auto layout everywhere now, which has been cool. There's a couple places that it's been really annoying, and text view is like pooping itself. It doesn't do a good job with the old way I used to do it. So I think I have to make a custom text container, which is probably for the best. That way I can share it to iOS, but still it's like kind of a pain. So yeah. So yes, I basically rewrote all Whiskey for Mac. All of the Whiskey like infrastructure is still the same, but the Mac app's basically been replaced, which has been cool. I don't know. It's unfortunate I haven't shipped anything else. It's already, what is today? Thursday? Jeez. It's already Thursday and I haven't shipped anything this week. I've just been like, redoing things. But switching to view controllers has a lot of benefits. So I'm pretty excited about all this encapsulation. It'll make things a little easier to work with, I think. So yeah. Still thinking more about doing a podcast. I think if I do it though, it's not going to be just like this format, like on Vimeo. It'll be more, I'll like put up a website and have some branding and, do an actual podcast feed and all that. This is more just for fun. Because really the goal is to get a sponsor or two, which is actually not super hard. We were pretty successful with it at Refactor. And, I need to get some listeners or watchers first before I go after that. But it's the kind of thing where if I have a sponsor, then I can put in more time and make the production better and have better stories and spend time editing and do graphics on screen and whatnot. I've wanted to have an excuse to buy studio lights for a long time. I don't know where I would put them though, because like this way, there's a whiteboard here on the. I'll show you. Oh gosh, on the wall, this whole wall all the way to the window here, or like door, I guess, whatever. But shooting this way is kind of narrow. It has to be like a really tight shot, which maybe is fine. And also the wall is pretty reflective, so I can't like draw on it really because it's too reflective. So I have to get like a curtain or something. It starts to turn into a lot of work. And I was actually like, okay, fine, I'll buy some blackout curtains for this window and like a nice backdrop for this side. But I don't really know where I'd buy those or like how I'd hang them or any of that. So I guess just laziness went out and I haven't gone after it. And this was all I was looking at for Become Swift, my like Swift video thing I never worked on. maybe I should work on that. Whatever. I think I'm getting close on whiskey. There's a couple like things left I need to do, like UI wise, but that's all getting done or getting pretty close to done. I still need to revisit preferences quite a bit. It's all designed. I just need to implement it. But yes. Then it's just focused on the engine, and there's like a handful of things, and it's just gonna be like heads down on that for a week and maybe more. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. So yeah. I always feel out of focus. Do I look fuzzy to you? I feel like there's something like it just won't like autofocus correctly. Maybe it's the shirt. I don't know. Yeah. So have a good day.